Morning, Morioka. For breakfast. Soba inside bread. It's surprisingly good.
It was time to say goodbye to Morioka and go south again. First we went to Ichinoseki bullet train, and the first thing you noticed?
Pikachu! More Pikachu! What's going on here? More Pikachu! More Pikachu!
Pikachu everywhere! As it turns out, there is a Pikachu train running the Ofunato line, the line we had to take to get to our next destination. After the Tohoku region was hit hard by the earthquake and tsunami in March 2011, the train was introduced to bring back tourism into the area. Unfortunately, the train doesn't operate in the winter season, but the normal train is also charming. Also, some people sleep through the ride anyways.
All wrapped up. Ready for the boat ride. We're on the boat. We're on the boat. You get the text.
Geibikei boat tour leads 1 kilometer into the gorge and back. At the turning point you can see the lion's nose, after which the gorge was named. And you can also buy small lucky stones and try to hit a hole in the cliff on the opposite side of the river. The stones all have different kanji on them, love, health, and so on. Can't even remember what I picked back then.
Why? I think I'm putting down my backpack. I need more movement.
Yeah, okay. Oh!
That was the first one.
Okay, that was practice. Okay. Yeah.
Ich kann nicht schnell genug werfen. Wer macht das? Ich treffe ja nicht an meinen Rand oben.
No luck. We suck.
We tried though.
We tried. It's fun.
The boat ride was the last major activity of this trip for us. For the rest of the day we walked around the town of Geibikei a bit and chilled out in our hostel. Guesthouse Kasia is another great accommodation with lovely people. They upgraded our room and gave us Stollen for free. Wow, breakfast. Some coffee and orange juice. Some nice view. That was a challenge. We also got some soup, which is really, really amazing. And some fruits here on the side. Whew. It was really tasty, but phew, you're gonna fall into your food coma after this.
Yeah, we arrived at the station. About to have our last Shinkansen ride, and at the cafe and guest house Kazuya we received this as a present, a Stollen, little piece. So nice. The people there were so nice. It was an amazing accommodation. Would recommend anytime. We were also playing Ghibli and Disney music, piano covers throughout the whole building, which was really nice. It's nice to wake up to this kind of sounds. Inaka. Mountains. I got my load of mountains and nature. So I'm good to go back now. Last chicken cards. Last ride on a bullet train. There are so many. Just a little bit.
So this is pretty much it. We spent one more day in Tokyo, but our hostel room looked like a prison and the bed was bad, so I didn't film any of it. We had okonomiyaki and we bought souvenirs. Even though I went back with a cold and couldn't speak anymore,
Back today. I look like shit and sound like shit. I have a cold.
I will remember this trip fondly forever. Actually, finishing this video series feels like I finished this trip for a second time and makes me kinda sad. Can you feel nostalgic for something that happened only months ago? I hope you enjoyed this travel sketchbook series. If I could, I would go to Japan every year. But I should visit some other places as well. Some cheaper places too. To wrap things up, I will flip through my sketchbook and show you all the finished drawings. Enjoy! Well, welcome to the sketchbook flip through. This is the travel sketchbook that I've been carrying around with me, and I have had it since 2016. And yeah, it's already pretty full, so I have like that many pages left and all of this is already done. And I will be only showing you the Japan part, like Japan 2019, the 2 weeks that I made the videos about, because you know, I want to make maybe I will make a full sketchbook flip through once I'm done, but yeah, for now it's only the Japan pages, which shouldn't take too long. Right, okay. So yeah, this is the beginning of the trip. This is basically all about the day that we flew. There wasn't much happening there anyway, so just, you know, captured some of the stuff. First of all, we flew with Aeroflot, and it was better than we expected. You know, as I'm a Russian and I know what Russian service can look like, I was pleasantly surprised. The food was good, it was comfortable, you know, you got lots of extras. And yeah, also the movie selection on the flight was fine. Yeah, I've got the boarding passes here, and you know, this is the wrapping from the chocolates that we got, and this is, you know, this is just childhood for me. Yeah, because, you know, this is, you know, it has been in Russia since the Soviet times basically, and yeah, kind of That was nostalgic for me. And this is just the ticket for the Narita Express, basically from the airport in Tokyo into the city. Because I forgot to bring any kind of glue, I had to use washi tape to stick things into here. This is the hostel we stayed at. Yeah, it was really nice, it was also pretty. We had the tatami room with some futons, and yeah, the futons were really good. Like, I slept, I mean, it's better than my bed, I think. Yeah, I slept very well in there. And yeah, this was just like the main hanging out area, and they had like a little garden behind glass here. It was pretty cute. This is how they solve things in Tokyo. They don't have much space, so they just build a little garden within the house, not outside the house. Yeah, and some stickers here. I'm using stickers from, throughout the whole thing. Because, I have a big sticker collection and I can't use it otherwise, so the sketchbook is perfect for it. Yeah, this was from my day in Todoroki Valley. Yeah, one of the lanterns, I found them just like really pretty. Wanted to paint them, try to also put down the kanji on there, but yeah. And this is from the day of thrift shopping in Shimokitazawa. Yeah, I just wanted to draw one of my characters in the hoodie that I got, the Nyaki hoodie. But yeah, should have probably used watercolor for this. It's kind of, I don't know, the blue isn't really working here. But yeah, this is not vintage, by the way. This is like something new about. But this skirt that I got is vintage, so it was basically reused. And yeah, this is a sticker from the B-side label. They have like really high quality stickers, like all kinds of stuff. This was the extra that Laura got for her purchase, but she gave it to me, so I thought I'm gonna use it. Just some other stickers, funny stickers. And yeah, this is the, the fancy ryokan we went to, the Takaragawa Onsen thingy. Yeah, I had to do multiple evenings that I worked on it because, usually one day wasn't always enough. And because I couldn't film around the pools, because people were swimming in it, and they would probably not feel very comfortable if people were filming them. So yeah, I just stuck this into here just to have a picture. And yeah, this is what it exactly looked like. Just so nice when you are in there soaking, and then you have the nice view, the steam rising, the sound of the river. It's just all so perfect. Yeah. Big dream of mine came true. I can die happy now. So next one. Oh yeah, this is the lady, one of the ladies working at the ryokan. She spoke a little bit of German, so she gave us each a card saying Guten Morgen. Guten Morgen. That was a weird German. Because she wore glasses, like she painted like a small face. So cute. And yeah, this was the next day at Karuizawa when we found the dog that got loose. He was like 1 year old, and it was a golden retriever, like extremely energetic and like lots of just energy, so he was kind of hard to control. Luckily he didn't get too far away from his home, so we were able to find his owner. But yeah, I mean, it could have gone much worse than it was. Yeah, well, it was a friendly doggy. And yeah, these are just some impressions from the hostel we stayed in Karuizawa. This is the name, the Bell's Cabin, run by an older couple. And yeah, like I said in the video, bunk beds weren't very comfortable, but double bed was fine. This was actually the best night I had in Japan, because most of the time I couldn't sleep too well because of jet lag, or because I don't know, I need like a really cold room temperature so to sleep well. And yeah, so that night I slept really, really well. This is just the color from the building, some lamp inside, and this is from the park nearby that we walked through on our way there. Some stickers. It's from Junli. I really love these stickers. Yeah, and some really nice autumn leaves stickers as well. Here, some. Yeah, that was nice. And another impression from Karuizawa that I didn't paint, but stuck the pamphlet into is like the inside of the stone church. You were not allowed to film inside, so yeah, I just stuck this in here. We sat like on the bench for, I don't know, 10 minutes, just listening to the water running down on the sides, and it was just like really quiet and peaceful. But yeah, because people are having weddings in there, they had to kick us out eventually. Yeah, but it was, yeah, amazing architecture. If you are interested in architecture, I can only recommend this place. And this is from the Geibikei Gorge train ride. You know, the day full of train rides and delays and things going wrong, but it was still actually pretty amazing. Yeah, this was the train throughout the Geibikei Gorge, which was like open. You also could book some closed cars, but they were a little bit more expensive. And this is the bridge I drew. You know, it's not exactly detailed or correctly drawn, but this sketchbook is not there for me to practice or to learn things. It's basically a diary that I want to just capture the moments in. I don't really care about how correct the things look. The most important thing is that I remember what happened that day. Yeah, and this is the Risakuji climb on the mountain. As I said in the video, I had to finish this once I was back to Germany. This as well, actually. Because you know, on some days you just didn't have the time to paint all this stuff. And yeah, I took a picture for this one so that I, you know, can still draw with reference. But you know, the picture was like really green, and in my memory I had like there were like more blues in the forest. It didn't look that green either way, so I added some blues in here just to make it look more like I have it in my memory. But yeah, I guess could use some more darker tones, but it's fine. The paper can only take that much color anyways. Yeah, this is from Matsushima Bay, the sushi. I just decided to paint the sushi because it's fun to draw small objects. I'm actually pretty happy with this one. One of the only things that I'm happy with. And this is a Pokemon stamp. If you can see, this is Lapras in German. I'm not sure what the English name is. So yeah, throughout all of Matsushima Bay you could collect different Pokemon stamps, which is pretty awesome. But yeah, we saw only this one because we didn't go around the areas where you could find the other stamps. And yeah, and this is from Kakunodate, the samurai village. Basically I only collected the stamps, and even at that, you know, I kind of failed. I'm not really good at applying the pressure right. And I also stuck in a ginkgo leaf in here. Well, in general, like because I felt pretty sick on that day, it was probably the best to just have stamps and the ginkgo leaf, so I yeah, didn't have to draw on that day. And yeah, this page I'm not happy with, but yeah, who cares? Again, who cares? Yeah, this is from the day when we went to the hot springs, and then we stayed at the cafe. In the video you can also see the cake and the coffee. And yeah, well, basically it's all just there for me to remember the day and what happened. So I don't really care that the art isn't that nice. For example, here at the top, you know, I had to cross out Tsuru no Yu Onsen because this is where we want to go first. It's like the oldest of the onsen in that area, and it looks like really nice. But yeah, walking from the bus station would take 50 minutes and back to the station 50 minutes, and in the rain it just was not really an option, especially with me being sick already. So we went to the Okama Onsen instead. And this is, well, the last day trip basically that we had in the Geibikei Gorge. The boat looks like it's sinking. The guide was like telling jokes throughout the whole ride, but Laura and me only understood like some of them, but most of them we didn't really understand, so everyone was laughing and we were like, yeah, what did you say? Yeah, but it was a really fun ride. It was just really enjoyable, peaceful and nice. But yeah, do saw it all in this video actually. So yeah. And this is just the last page. You know, we collected some stamps again from the Ichinoseki station, the Pokemon ones, the Pikachu ones, and then I just put stickers all over the page. Those are the mascots from the Olympic Games in Tokyo in 2020, so this year. Yeah, just put everything down on there to kind of sum up the whole thing. It was very colorful. That's it. I don't know, I hope it was kind of interesting. In case you're interested in what kind of materials I use, well, I use this sometimes for the black areas and just, you know, some more brushy strokes. I use this for the lines, the Micron, because it's also waterproof. And I use this water brush, basically fill it up with water. And then you can just take it with you and you don't need to dip your brush into other water and then into color. You can just go straight into the color and then apply it. So it's really useful when you are on the go and you don't want to carry too much stuff around and also don't want to spill your water all over the place. And the colors I use, well, I have shown you these in the video that I bought in Japan again, but because those would be too heavy to carry around with me all the time, I just put the colors onto this palette and took this with me instead. So, you know, once you apply water again, you can use the colors again. And also another small set that I took with me was this one. Well, this one has like 12 colors, yeah, 12 colors in there. And I also used a blob of black in here because the set doesn't have black in it. Yeah, which is, I mean, I really like the colors. I especially like the green because it's so hard to find good greens. Same with browns. I still haven't found perfect nice brown tones, but yeah, this green, I really like it. So yeah, it's also pretty nice, small, you can carry it around with you easy. Yeah, this is it. And of course, things like pencils, you know, but that's obvious. Okay, well, this was it with the sketchbook tour. Back to the video. Is there anything more to say, Archie?
No, there isn't anything else to say. I'm gonna go and be sad now that I finished editing these videos. I was basically reliving the whole trip. Thank you for watching. I hope you leave a follow, a like, and maybe a comment. See you in the next video. Bye!